We eat gluten free, free from trans fat, no MSG, handmade, locally produced, organic, and family owned goods, food for the health of our body. In some cases, just the appearance, the sake of the appearance, for the sake of its appearance. But we forget or overlook or don't care about what we consume, what thoughts we consume and accept for our mind, our mental status, which overpowers our actual body. Topic inspired by life. Life, YouTubes, and dog walks. Going on a dog walk in the city, it's over 3 million people here in Los Angeles. And yes, the level of stupid, the level of nagging, the level of complaining. Someone should do shit about it. Someone should do this about that. This isn't fair. Creepy Joe, Wayne, South Carolina, and no one objecting to Bernie Sanders math when it comes to free shit for everybody. Free. It's gonna be a video by itself. But I think when we let government, the boss, the mom, the dad, the neighborhood, the so-called community, the locals, your race or I'm trying to think, not stereotype, but when we I'm trying to think here how to word it. Because whether free college for anyone whose family makes $80,000 to where people believe that college students should have their handheld in theory, but more like college students at some universities need to be mentored, have have mentor evaluation and have some sort of guidance. And I think, wait, it's when I was in high school again, if I ever mentioned this before, that in high school so many of us were just taught to repeat this, what do you want to be when you grow up? A doctor, a nurse, a firefighter, or a lawyer. That is it, nothing else. Occasionally you'll have someone be an actor and a singer. That is it. Nothing else. And then same people eventually just have union jobs, minimum wage plus $3 jobs, live in neighborhoods that they don't want. They're grown up because now they have they got to make, because now they have government housing, so now they have their own place. lost here. Because I'll tell you what, for me, you know, to this day, up to this moment right now, I'm still unfucking myself. Still thinking, how could I do it better? Because I've been conditioned. And again, I'm not gonna say, man, I was abused as a kid. Hold me. I had bad parents, bad step parents, horrible foster parents, evil grandparents, stupid teachers, public school system, this or that. Um, I'll say here, I'm 1,000% accountable for where I'm at. But if I could speak to that one motherfucker that doesn't remove that pebble from their shoe, that happens to me a lot on a dog walk. I get pebbles in my shoes, and I adjust, man. I pause and take that shit out. It's not gonna kill me if I keep it there. Keep the pebble in my shoe, but I could focus on the big booty bitches, not stepping on dog shit, any dangers to my dog, or just enjoy the pace with my dogs wagging their tail and just enjoying life, man. And again, instead of shaking off that feeling, that that discomfort, that the universe doesn't give a fuck about your feelings, about what hurts your feelings, what's gonna make you cry, if you're happy or sad. Such is life. Because seeing, again, recently, just people that I care for just have just not good times. Being there to help them out, help them go forward. Listen. And then at the same time, ran across other people that aren't having such a growing experience in life. Talk about their coffee, traffic. Life's not fair. I should have more free stuff. I don't deserve any sort of discomfort. I deserve I deserve a ski lift all the way to the top of to the CEO position based off zero experience. So I could run this company to the ground, and if I run it to the ground, well, then another company should hire me so I could try again and learn, and so I could get my paid vacation, something like that. I was thinking the other day, trying to think if I saw something on the YouTubes that had familiar high school talk, high school drinking, high school friends, and back to, I don't want to say simpler times, but back to more just low aiming, low shooting, low standard times. And and reflecting to how much how much time I had wasted marinating on a disgusting level of comfort. And it's possible that if I would have just abandoned, turned my back, or walked away from people that seemed that I stuck around with only because they were familiar, because of my fear of the idea of being alone or lonely. But those thoughts of, no, man, well, that's your friend, that's your buddy, man. You're supposed to stick it out together forever. I'm not saying either to, hey, well, when it gets tough, backstab everyone and just drop the ball and what's in it for you? No, I'm not saying that, because I remember there were times where I would wake up hyped up, especially, you know, well, before the Marine Corps and even after the Marine Corps. And it was more of a sudden slam on the brakes after the Marine Corps, because to wake up at times and being energized and thinking, fuck, there's so much to do, so much I can do, so much I could learn today, opportunity. I have a car, badass. I have a full tank of gas, even better. Um, and I got freedom, and I got a couple bucks in my pocket, and my schedule is open. Hey dog, let's go do this. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh no, man. You see, I need to go hang out with the homies. Oh man, I gotta get ready for this party, this birthday party, this barbecue, skiing. I remember someone looking at me funny, like, man, why don't you want to go fucking snowboard, race, um, mountain climb, or shit like that? And I was like, and they couldn't understand that it doesn't make me, it doesn't make my palms sweat, doesn't make me feel accomplished, or I don't even want to even feel the adrenaline. I remember training the next generation of officers. These were young boots that were going to come into the Marine Corps when I got out. Officers, not enlisted officers. And being along a CH-46 Schnook, and to put it politically correct, we did some intense training in the air. Very intense. And my brain's calculating as I'm laughing. If this pilot is wrong, just off by maybe just one more degree, we'll probably all die. I forget how fast those things go, 180, 190, almost 200 miles an hour. Life and death. But yeah, that's what we call Monday. That's what we call Monday or Tuesday plans, or Monday of the week. So yeah, people trying to tell me, oh man, you should go do this and sightseeing and cruises and I think people just just overlook the you know, just the, I don't know. I guess my definition of what is amazing or daring or possible in one day, or what is the limit of and not even a limit. That's probably another word I need to double check right now, because it's not a limit. This probably should be a video topic by itself, but the more I hang out, the more that I hang out in the civilian world, the more I think, damn, I done goofed by getting out the Marine Corps. Well, what are you trying to say about me and my friendship or relationship? My birthday party, hanging out with me at Chuck E. Cheese. Um, there I've been to forest. Is that a national park? I'm guessing it's a national park overseas. And it was enlightening, because the motherfucker I was with, we discussed life. Could let's just imagine the Aboriginals that were here, the people that were here that did this trail when the trail was barely visible. Now it's beaten down a bit. Shit, we had the comfort of water and plastic bottles. The comfort of plastic bottles. But yeah, probably those times, those walks with such people, with such company. No, I'll take that over fucking. Oh, let's snowboard. Let's go snowboarding with the guys. Let's go have a barbecue with just a bunch of people just to take selfies. Lonely selfies. I'm trying to remember the Facebook comment someone wrote one time of, "Hey man, do you want to?" I'm trying to think. Somebody wrote, "Hey man, it's been a while since I've seen you post a selfie, or when it's coming from you, what I call a lonely." I like that. I like that a lot. A lonely. What's that picture for? What does it signify? A few moments ago, I had a piece of sweet chocolate, white chocolate, honey, and almonds, and it was pretty awesome, man. I had it by myself. A treat I just tried out, and I was impressed. I'm like, damn, it was a lucky crapshoot. And I'll be buying some more next time I get a chance. do I need a picture to show somebody? Man, look at me. This is so amazing. I enjoyed it. You know what it tasted like? Freedom. Freedom. You know, more and more things in life lately have been tasting more awesomer, sweeter, spicier. I'll definitely say that. Again, a reminder that I hold myself 1,000% responsible for where I'm at. 1,001% responsible. But no doubt that there were things. I would say that there were things that happened to me, things that happened that shaped, things that happened around me that shaped my life. It was more that things happened around me, and it was my perspective based off of conditioning and a taught perspective that that taught me to absorb or accept the situation as that. All right, so this situation means there is a limit. This situation means it's impossible. This situation means it's uncomfortable. This situation means walk away. This situation means um, it can't be done. And eventually, he has earned this title, helped me out a lot. But you know, in the civilian world, and again, I'll say it's one out of every 300 people that I come across, just amazing motherfuckers that don't just will tell you some shit. Yeah, man, I know that. No, they don't know it. If they're not practicing it, they don't know it. But when I've seen, you know, motherfuckers with more broken bones in their body, fucking, I forget what the actual term was, but he had strained, bruised internal organs, uh, temporary paralysis, to eventually turn into just a shit to even to one of my trainers and mentors on the human body and how to tap into its capabilities, man. And this person is in high demand. You know, no doubt that he's still teaching people, teaching people. If you make the appointment and if you got the money, it's worth it. Totally worth it. But yeah, this dude taught me a lot. So the person too. You know what's scary about that is that a lot of mentors that I've had, coaches and trainers, I wouldn't have had them had I stuck with my conditioned thinking of, no man, you just need to stay on with what's familiar. We told you to stay local, just within the zip code. Stay union, forget career. Um, just get knock up somebody. Just cares about marriage. Just cares about love or building relationship. Just get a marriage certificate, and when you do enough overtime, you'll have enough money to buy the house. And everybody loves a house. Bitches love houses. Bitches love um, that things. And and people, I think a lot of people don't want to talk about how miserable they are. I'm gonna highlight again. I should have highlighted this story a while back, a couple of days ago for Valentine's Day, because I remember I was feeling like a sucker um, when I was at one of my favorite cafes, up the street from a delicious piece of ass, around the corner from where I fucked this other big booty bitch, and down the street where I got sucked off by another little hot blonde. And I thought, fuck, man, I ain't got no bitches, man. Am I lonely? Um, am I a sucker? Does no one love me? I had started having um, the stupid ass thought process like that. And I was there for a while. I don't know if it was 20 minutes or 2 hours. I was working on some sketches, and then in walks in this white dude, this husband, father. I want to say his body looked age between 26 to 28. And he came in pushing a cart, a baby stroller with the baby in it. Guessing the baby was just a newborn. Maybe could crawl. And comes in, pushes the cart with the look of a zombie from The Walking Dead. No life, consciousness, but no life in it. Sits maybe 6.5 feet around there, across from me, on the little table across. Puts the baby stroller to the side of the table, sits down, and looks directly at me. And this was not a challenging look. This was not a, what the fuck are you looking at? Look, this was a look of, I don't know. Was he searching for life? Was it a cry for help? Because I was like, what the fuck's wrong with this motherfucker? But then it made sense moments later when this fat fucking slob, not this fat bitch, this obese thing, cunt walks in, talking on the cell phone. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, all right, I said, yeah, we'll be there, okay. And it's quiet. everyone's talking with a regular pitch voice, but this bitch is, you could hear her fucking fat fucking face throughout the fucking building. And he yells out to this dude, "Honey, what kind of sandwich you want?" And he says something with a clear tone, but with no life in it. "No, just get me whatever. Just get me a sandwich. Do you want this on it? Pickles, mayonnaise? Doesn't matter. Just bring it, honey." And I never, first time I seen this dude, but that's, you know, again, moments earlier I was thinking, man, I don't have a wife, a fiance, I don't have someone to cuddle with, a family. Now I'm just guessing here that this dude is probably there, stuck in this relationship, stuck in this hostage situation for the kid. I don't know, unless this bitch sucks a mean dick and eats the groceries, and by groceries I mean the booty hole with some speed and intensity. I don't know if this dude really. It doesn't seem like this one really gets off in life or the bed. But I think that look was that he was giving me was help. Look where I'm at. Help. Shoot me. Kill me. Don't do this. Help. And eventually that fat fucking disgusting shit came and sat down in front of me and now blocked the view of the other guy. Sat between us, and that's the last I ever saw of him. And I thought there, why was I thinking? Um, so the marker. Why was I thinking that? Have a relationship like that, and I think it was because, you know, I've been told, yeah, man, eat lower fats, eat the healthy fats like avocado or nuts and almonds. Not the double cheeseburgers from bacon. Eat the healthy fat. But imagine this dude right here. He probably got the same advice, I'm guessing. But they never told him, hey, what sort of thoughts to put in your mind so that you don't end up a hostage, miserable, dead. I'm trying to think what sort of, how to describe that, because when he wasn't dead, but he wasn't alive, I'll tell you that. He was not alive. Conscious but not alive. Willpower mutated, limited. I think the word is governor. A governor that limits something to a certain level. But yeah, and I know that by me having these videos, with public access, someone could say, "Well, why did you call women fat slobs? Why didn't you just call her a big lady with a lot of enthusiasm?" And like, her partner walked in there before me, stunned me, made an impression, and then her fucking fat fucking disgusting presence um, was observed by my senses, and my opinion is my opinion. It's not a fact. It's my opinion. I'm thinking of this one fucking bakery. Um, okay, that's where I'm gonna get the lawsuit. It's a bakery. I think it's called Portos. Portos. I think locations in Pico Rivera and Glendale. I've seen their bags, and finally someone invited me to go to one to meet up someone else for brunch. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna order breakfast and lunch and the fucking and the pastry. Because now I no longer need to eat it from secondhand. No longer need to wait it delivered or someone else brought some. They have a leftover this or they got some stuff from over there. Like now I'm ordered fresh, moments old, and I'm gonna get my taste buds realigned, recalibrated with what amazing is. I think I forget what shit I had there. Carne asada, torta, some pastry, I think coffee, some shit. Anyways, everything that I had, I thought, okay, this is like an upgraded McDonald's? But maybe two, two, and maybe 100 plus people. Two people would agree with me that it's nothing special about it, but everyone else that knows about that place says, "Oh man, that place is amazing, man! If you ever go there, man, make sure you take me with you, or we go down there, we carpool, or man, that stuff's the bomb." I thought, really, that's what you think is fucking badass. Other people have told me things from other places, but I heard that, and like I'm like, dude, you really you need to get out, man. You need to leave the zip code, leave the state, leave the fucking continent, man. Because right now, it's as simple as this for me. Right now, I'm thinking my mouth is beginning to water because I'm thinking of another pizza overseas on another continent. Um, Here's my only clue. It's along a beach. It's not crowded. Trying to think, was it $13 or $17 a pizza? And that would be American medium size also. And I bought it and I thought, fuck, man, this is pretty pricey pizza. But then I had it. Then I had it another time. Then I had another time. Then I had another time. And